I'm going to talk about anterior placenta. There are a lot of myths and truths about this placenta, and people have opinion that you can reveal the gender of baby. So is it truth or myth? So let's jump into the video. This video does not discriminate on the basis of gender. It is my experience with anterior placenta. First of all, if you have anterior placenta, it means it's not good. So it's not true, because usually this placenta does not create any kind of complications in your pregnancy. It acts as a cushion between your belly or your baby. It's kind of an extra protection for your baby, because this placenta is situated just front side of your ab area. Next truth or myth related to your blood group. People have opinion that if you have O positive blood group, then you may be having anterior placenta. Yes, I have O positive group and I had anterior placenta. Yes, this is true in my case. Now let's talk about the gender thing, because everybody is so excited to know that what could be the gender. And usually people say that if you have anterior placenta, it means most of the time you will be having baby girl, and if you have posterior placenta, it means you may be having boy. In my case, this is not true. There is another thing to consider, because actually type of placenta does not tell you about the gender of the baby. The position of the placenta tells you about the baby. In most of the cases, if your placenta is situated at the right side of your baby, it means you are going to have baby boy, and if placenta situation is left side of your baby, it means you are going to have girl. If you have those kind of situation, then you can definitely relate it. In my country, it is prohibited to reveal the gender. So during my pregnancy, I really did not know that my placenta is situated at the right side or at the left side, so I don't have information about it. Now let's talk about the next truth or myth. It is said that if you have anterior placenta, you will feel baby movement little bit late. In my case, I actually started feeling movement after 23rd week of my pregnancy. Since I had twin pregnancy, so I was able to detect those movements. But if you have singleton pregnancy, it may be possible that you will feel around 24th or 25th week of your pregnancy. The most important thing about anterior placenta complication, guys, this point is going to be super important, and before that I would request you to subscribe my channel, because I don't think so you have heard about it. When you go for ultrasound, and in your ultrasound report, if it is written that your anterior placenta situation is higher, it means you are pretty safer, because then you don't have chance of low lying placenta or placenta previa. But in another case, if it is written that your anterior placenta is little bit lower side, in later trimester you may be having chances of low lying placenta or placenta previa. This can be complicated situation for you if you have anterior placenta. Moreover, there is one thing to consider, that placenta changes position as well. Suppose if you go for ultrasound, and at that time if your placenta is little bit lower side, it may be possible that in another few weeks it will change the situation and it will go to the higher side, and it is vice versa. This is the complication that can be little bit dangerous during your pregnancy, but that can be possible with posterior placenta also, so it is not in your hand and you can't do anything with that. If I talk about next point related to delivery, then it is said that if you have anterior placenta, then you may be chances of having C-section. In my case, I already had planned section, not because of placenta, because of another complication. I couldn't relate this point. Maybe it would be possible with your pregnancy. This is all about my experience and truths and myths about the anterior placenta. If you really like this information, is unique for you, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. In my next video, I am going to talk about how you can deal with subchorionic hematoma. I'll see you in next video. Till then, bye bye.